How's it going, everybody? My name is Aiden Holting. Welcome to the channel. Let's actually don't have an intro, so that is something I gotta work on. Hey, it's Future Aiden here for you. So I actually ended up making an intro before I started editing this, so here's that for you.
Yeah. No dreams too big, chase anything, got the passion to do. Only a dream till it happens to you. Finally seeing money, now I'm acting a fool. Never thought touring the world all year would be something I might actually do.
How's it going? My name is Aiden Holting. I am a little bit about me before we start talking about what this channel is going to be and what I really want from it. Sorry, there's a lot of background noise right now, so I apologize about that. But yeah, so what I want for this channel is it's going to be a photography channel about my journey as a photographer and videography. So not just photography, videography, I'm interested in both of them. So we're gonna kind of talk about topics like this. I guess you could call it a photo and camera channel, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, I just want to take you on my experiences through college, doing video and photo. But what I want to talk about today is lenses. So for those of you who don't know, lenses are what you put on the body of the camera, and it's what the light comes through optically and hits the sensor and creates your image. Lenses are very important, arguably more important than the body. There's a big debate between that, so if you're really a camera head, go in the comments, tell me what you think. Body, lenses, I personally think they're both very important. You can have a great system, but if you don't have good glass in front of that system, you don't really have a system at all. So that's my opinion about it, but let's get into it. There's a bunch of different types of lenses modernly. Two that I'm gonna focus on are prime lenses and zoom lenses. For those of you who don't know what a prime lens is a prime lens is stuck at a certain focal point where it can't move, whereas a zoom lens, you can move your focal point and go to different millimeters is what they are termed as, so 70 millimeter to 200 millimeter. That really just depends on how far you zoom in on an image. As you can see, I have some lenses up here. These are both prime lenses. We'll take them down. This is my Sigma 30 millimeter. Let's see if we can get that to focus up. Sigma 30 millimeter. Let me just bring it back a little bit. Yeah, Sigma 30 millimeter, 1.4. Great video lens, great portrait lens. With the crop on the APS sensor of a Sony a6500, which is what I use, just for your reference. It makes it around like a 45 millimeter. Oh, actually, never mind. The Sigmas are, no. I'll have to check on that. Sigmas may not be native or may not be cropped. I'll get back to that. We'll take a look at that later. And then my personal favorite is my 85 1.8, just so you can see. Portrait King right here. Haven't got a chance to use it, literally just got this. This is my new baby. I'm really excited. Great piece of glass. Oh wow, I need to clean it a little bit, but great piece of glass. It's really beautiful. Like, look at that. Just a hefty piece of glass. Like, it's gonna be great for portraits. I'm really excited to use it. Yeah, so those are two things. Neat things, like I said, this is our fixed prime lens. It's stuck at 85 millimeters, and this is my focus ring, and it can go down to an f-stop of 1.8. For those of you that don't know what an f-stop is also known as aperture, and inside your camera, there are little blades. Let's see, I don't think, yeah, this one doesn't do it manually, but inside your camera are little blades. Actually, I can show you, because I have a film camera here. Oh crap, my license plate. Yeah, I'm from New Mexico, just so you know, by the way. Perfect, yeah. So, as you can see here, this is also a fixed lens. This is a 50 millimeter, 1.8. This is a film lens, very cool anamorphic style. You can adapt these actually to cameras, create unique looks. We can actually go over that sometime too if you guys would be interested in that. But essentially, as you see here, it's right now stuck at a 1.8, and then if I change the aperture, I can bring it, or sorry, that was at a 16, I can bring it out to a 1.8. I hope that's focusing in on that, but yeah, you can see, you can see that the hole is getting bigger and smaller. So 1.8, really small, not a lot of light gets in. Not a lot of light gets in. Sorry, 16, really small, not a lot of light gets in. You have to have higher shutter speeds. but gives you more detail. Really great if you're shooting landscapes, anything like that. Whereas your 1.8, which is letting the most amount of light in, that's gonna be really nice for portraits because you get a nice bokeh background. I'll show you some images that I've taken with 1.8s. Like I said, really fun, nice film camera. We can talk about film photography, just started getting into it. This is my Olympus OM10, got some stuff out, getting ready to develop, really great. Wow, I think well, that was dumb. I had a roll in here, so I might have just overexposed an image, but we'll find out. Our other type of lens that we are going to be talking about is zoom lenses. One is on my camera, for instance. As you can see, I can come in and I can zoom all the way in. Yeah, and sometimes you can't really zoom that far in because like it won't focus right? And then, or I can bring it all the way out, whatever I want to have it at exactly. And you may be asking why I'm looking at a phone. I got a screen on there, so now you're looking at yourself. Really weird, isn't it? But yeah. So that's the basics. You have a bunch of different types of zoom lenses. Zoom lenses are usually used mostly for landscape photography. They can be used for portraits as well. It really depends on what lens you kind of get. I'll show you my dream lens. It's right here. I'll put it up on the screen. A Sony 7200mm f2.8. The dad lens, absolutely beautiful. Dad lens, I say, check out Charlie Stavley on Instagram. Amazing photos. I'll link her in the bio. If you're really interested in landscape photography and just like wildlife photography in general, that's really amazing. I would love to get there eventually. Hopefully one day I can go full frame. But yeah, that's basically it. I know this is probably a pretty short tutorial. Oh, let me show you some photos with an f1.4. So here's one image, bada bing. I'll throw another one up on the screen as well. Those, as you can see, you can get really nice bokeh in the background with them, get really creative with them. Really enjoy the images. I'm gonna link my Instagram in the description below. Inspiration, if you really wanna see more about like the whole scientific, the science behind lenses and how they work, I'll link a video in the description below about that and about which one works best for portraits. And we'll talk about it more. So if you have any questions, let me know in the comments. I look forward to making more of these and I hope you enjoyed this. So we'll see you later. Bye.